Maybe I should watch the first Iron Man movie again. It's a pretty good movie. I've seen you around before. Have you been working out regularly? You won't make it in this town looking like that. Some men have to be strong, you know what I mean. Or else you can't protect what's important. Okay. What do you think of my performance? Just kidding, this piano is broken, so it doesn't make a sound. How would I get that? Watch out, this is a cargo elevator. You can operate it with the switch on the second floor. Second floor. Man, I love the shop's style. Look at that, the Iron 3. I've always admired them ever since I was a kid. I am who I am today, thanks to that comic. A bit of an Iron Man yourself? Dante flexing on people. How do I get to the second floor? Crank. Shenanigans are afoot. Hey, don't just come up to me like that. I'm doing dangerous work here. If someone like you touched it, something terrible could happen. This is a trap to stop the enemy's skills. This type is especially effective against poison skills. Got it. Got it? Even a nitwit like you can understand what I'm saying, right? Well, if you really do understand, then hurry up and move out of the way. What a sucker. Don't make me blow that thing up in your face. Fool. In. Top. Customer. I'm a customer. You already have that equipped, so I can save myself 800 monies. Postmouse is not in the party right now. Kind of want to try out these bullets and things like that. I'm not 1000% sure how bullets work. Especially the Xion ones. Rook 505. Okay, so gonna need one of those. I'm gonna need at least one of these, but probably two of these. Question is, do I buy this now? Yeah, let's buy it now. Hope it doesn't come back to bite us. Okay, power loss, armor failure, physical attack down. E and G types against M types. I'm gonna buy one of those. And one of those. Will I play Phantom Blade 0? Phantom Blade 0. I'm not familiar with that game. So, like, will I play it on my own? I would probably have to look into it and see what kind of game it is. But if you wanted to put some points towards a review request, I can definitely look at it much sooner. Ah, okay. I guess I do want to buy that for him. He's got a couple of tech points. Skill. Well, I used his skill points. Doesn't have any ether points. Really, the trailer gets a lot of views on YouTube. That's that safe. Contents inside are more important than my wife and me than life itself. It's not something for you guys to touch, please. I don't typically watch a lot of video game trailers. Mostly because I like to go into games like playing them blind. So unless it's a game that I've like never heard of and have no interest in, and it pops up in a like a state of play or Nintendo Direct or a Summer Game Fest type deal, I'm usually not going out of my way to watch or interact with those types of things. Hope I didn't make a mistake buying this, but I kind of feel like I did. Should have checked first. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Some dexterity. The pretty strength is not terrible, I guess. Not everybody in that game. It's like Sword and Fairy, ancient Chinese kung fu, but it's AAA. Fujian. Like kung fu plus AAA. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Revive when female character is behind. That seems questionable. Tech attacks. Cross shots. Moonlit Serenade. Oh my gosh, the speed upgrades are so expensive, especially for this one. Oh, this is all enemies. Oh, we might just, spend a little bit of points on that one. Surely this won't come back to bite me. I believe. Let me see, he had 150. This would be 250. So I need all but 3 of these. I just gave him skill points instead of tech points. Yep, that's exactly what I just did. Sucker foo, sucker foo. No closer to getting to level 2. Sucker foo. Used to take time off work to watch E3. E3 is, that was the thing back in the day. Alright, this is what I needed. But I have 150. And this would give me 200. But I'd still be 50 short, 40 short. Suckers. Alright, please refrain from going back there without permission. Okay. I'm gonna save my mistakes so that I can't undo them. I know for like in recent-ish years, I took some time off from work to watch E3. You know, like co-stream it with Dante and all the other homies and stuff. But I'm not scrounging for trash. I'm recycling. Okay, I'm working. Okay. About the statue. Statue is a self-professed acquaintance of a classmate that lived next door to the second cousin of director Guinan, who built this town. So basically, it's a statue of someone who has nothing to do with this town. Oh, it's dangerous to stand here. Everyone hits their head on that ladder, or on the ladder that's lowered from above. Get treasure chests. You sell things? Freshly baked bread? Oh, that's the Pac-Man symbol. Selling anything? A dry cleaner. You got hiding in here. I remember when X-Play used to do E3 coverage on G4. Those were the days. Such simpler times. There's a ladder right there. Oh, that prodigal son. He's a headache. He makes such a racket saying he'll run away from home and never come back whenever his mother scolds him. Then the very next day, he's right back home. He's such a troublemaker. Something in the dryer. EM card B. Okay. Promotional card for the card game. Now, suckers. Leave me alone. I'm going to become a soldier no matter what it takes. Why are we running a cleaners in this day and age anyway? You can just leave that job to a laundry machine. Cleaners is so not cool. Mom doesn't understand how a man feels. I don't care about that stubborn fool. I'm leaving this house. Leave me alone. I'm gonna become a soldier no matter what it takes. Oh my gosh, money. For 3? I don't think I have that. See you hiding, kid. Come on, there's no switch behind me. Don't concern yourself with unnecessary things. Go away. Don't concern myself with unnecessary things. Who do you think I is? Hey, were you scared? Mr. King scared you, didn't he? There's nothing more frightening than the way he changes when he talks to cats. Well, that's a taboo subject in this town. Talk to me. I want to see Tom. I wonder if Tom's doing okay. I want to go back to the dock colony. Who the heck are you? We come here to see the great king who controls the Foundation from behind the scenes. Perfect timing. We'll see if you can keep that calm look on your faces after you've seen my powers. What do you think of my powers? You scared? I bet you are. Cat got your tongue? Meow. Oh, my Francois. My darling kitty. I was so worried about you. Wait, where are you going? Don't do anything naughty now. Alright, were you working on that? My car. Hey, did you see the car that was here? Am I dreaming or something? This is Master King's warehouse. What are you doing here? King absolutely loves cats. He loves cats so much, he'd easily give up the life of one of his underlings for a cat. Don't you think we're really patient to put up with that? Bars? You don't belong here. You'd better hurry on out of here if you know what's good for you. It's King's warehouse. There's a swarm of thugs inside. You've got no business there. You're better off staying out. Where did he go with the cotton? That's that. There's a treasure chest up there, too. Well, this must be a hotel or something. Boss here says that skill should be learned through observation, but meanwhile, he refuses to teach me anything. That's why I peek at the boss's work from here. Oh, please don't tell anyone about this. Treasure box on the roof of this building, but how to get to it? Lived in this town for years, but I haven't been able to get up to the roof of that building. I wonder who put it up there. We'll find out. That is not what I was hoping that would do. But it is a shortcut. Oh, we gotta fix that bridge. What is it? I'm on break right now. Please don't bother me during my precious time off. I'm the type that just can't sit still when the books aren't arranged neatly on bookshelves. I tidy up every day. Camera angle changed. Oh, I see. And the boss here uses people like slaves. And then he says he's too shy and won't even set foot outside the shop. Good grief. Okay. In there. How do I get down here? Nobody in here. Pressing buttons doesn't do anything. Can't walk over here. It's over here. That. Dance, dance, dance. Well, pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna spread this dance throughout the foundation. Think you're gonna go around here and get out here before you get hurt? About that. Not half bad. How about you come work for me? You'll get to do whatever you want in this city. First, I'll teach you how to take care of cats. Isn't that incredible? That's incredible. The best way to kill time. Junk is brought to this warehouse from colonies all over the place. There are lots of stuff can be used, a bit of fixing. I'll go back to the dock colony. Who the sucker fool is Tom? You just stand here. Follow me, I'm not hurry up and get lost. I'm not an exhibit, you know? Can't you even understand something as simple as that? You're around, Mina will see me. Hurry up and get lost. Inside the pocket. Fish detector. Okay. How did I not go up there before? I guess I got distracted by the other set of stairs. I'm kind of, we'll say, stun locked on this right now. How do I repair that? That's what I want to know. Don't let me do anything here. Not letting me do anything here. Let's keep going this way, I guess. Bakery is one of the best in the Foundation. The bread's tasty, and the cute girl at the front draws in the customers. One thing about this bakery is that the baker is really odd. Never shown himself in public, and there are very few people who have ever seen the baker, even among those living in this town. Oh, that's the inn. How do I get up there? Bartender will get very angry if you mess with that crank. Bartender's really strong. Probably beat you down in one punch. Bring it. second floor. I do see the open window right here, but figuring out how to use that to my advantage is not there. You guys tourists. There are a lot of thugs in this sector, and the leader's name is King. He claims to be diabolical, so you better be careful. Hey, quit chit-chatting and get to work. Who are you people? You're from the Durandal, aren't you? Do you work on the Durandal? Are lucky, we better try harder so we can work there too. Come on, work hard. This is exhausting. That old man's a slave driver. He could let me rest a little. You an outsider? This foundation is compromised of people like us with special powers and physical abilities. I hear people call us the victims of the Life Recycling Act, but we've never thought of ourselves as victims. The way that camera changed, so suspicious, I thought I was onto something. Get destroyed. Oh, now you've done it. I warned you not to touch it, but it's strange. I feel really happy. I feel like we could become really good friends. Now y'all done it. I'm gonna stay at this hotel. This hotel's been losing customers to the new super high-rise hotel that's been built in Sector 36. It used to be run by the happiest couple on the Foundation. The hotel had the best service. Okay, let me go up to floor 2, please. Welcome. You must be Director Guinan's guest. I have already received payment from Director Guinan, so please make yourselves at home. Oh, I feel much better. Oh, Alan's probably waiting. I better hurry back to the Elsa and start the maintenance on Cosmos. I please refrain from going back there without permission. Give me permission. Had such a headache. That huge safe is so important to him. Safe itself may be big, but we don't have anything to put in it. He's stuck on appearances. Give my father. He's always been like that ever since my mother died. Oh, I'm sorry, that doesn't concern you. Would you like to stay the night? Customer, don't worry. Nothing to be afraid of. That family's always like that. That's their way of bonding. Nothing to worry about. Customer, rare to see people in this remote area. There's nothing noteworthy to see here. If you're sightseeing, things been moved to the newly built Sector 36. I believe I can save. It's a little bit of a risk doing that, but... Do I keep at this? This feels like where I need to go. They won't let me go over there. They won't let me go over there. What am I to do? Think there's anywhere else? Nope, nowhere else to go. I guess we'll give up on that for now. Who I talk to? That man bothering you, the man sneaking around by the bakery is one of King's men. His name is Johnny. He thinks he's King's right-hand man. I wonder if that's really true. He seems to have a crush on the baker's daughter, but having a look at that pathetic display every day will make any love fade. Right person never shows himself in public. People find that intriguing, and there's all sorts of rumors going around into our popularity. Yeah. Hey, thieving cat, you ate our bread again. Hey, Johnny, are you listening? Your stray cat came by and stole bread from us again. Now enough is enough. Please let Mr. King know that I'll be coming by to collect payment. Yeah, probably. Something where I have to trigger things in the correct order? Can't do anything. So what could possibly be the next thing? A cat steals bread. Where would the gato go with bread now? Something's in there, but it's not moving. And this is not helpful at all. Alright, I think I'll just move on with my life. As fun as it is, trying to figure that out. Could just be something as simple as I gotta wait for the right sequence of events to happen. Are you Johnny? Who's Johnny? Or no, looking for Tom. Just like skipping their dialogue before they're even able to tell me anything. Well, that was a large waste of time. I could have done that better. Um, um, um. Tom? Awfully bored. Want me to take you to the dock colony or something? Dock colony. Sure. Oh. This... I don't think... Yeah, this is not where I wanted to go. Tom? I guess while I'm here. Hey, what do you say about the vase? What the vase? Okay. Well, I'm here, I guess. Or I guess some people call it a vase. Hello? Here's a present. Will you take care of it for me? It should blossom into a pretty flower. Good luck. Your best to get it to bloom pretty flowers, okay? Where's the flower, kid? What are you doing? Are you even watering it? What's wrong with you? I need treatment. One little thing. Alright. I didn't want to go here. I guess I made progress in helping out Home Chick Slice, which didn't actually do anything. Tom? No Tom. If you want to go somewhere, then you better tell the captain, but make sure you don't get ripped off. Chief, welcome back. Did you rest well? Yep, I'm fine now. Let's get working on doing maintenance on Cosmos, shall we?
Current output is 5.806 LPP. Not even 3% of the required levels.
In other words, you're saying it's impossible to open the door to Lost Jerusalem.
Open the door? It's doubtful whether we can even find it. I've told you repeatedly that the emulators were mere supplements. You're the one who ignored that. Because of you, we've lost a valuable asset. I've done what I can with what we have, but it's not going to make much difference. Even Mizrahi couldn't pull this off without the original.
So, have you finally come to acknowledge that lunatic's work?
I'm just being objective. No one in the universe is as knowledgeable in this field as he was.
We can't keep our commander waiting any longer. We'll proceed with Plan 401.
Plan 401, huh? That seems a bit extreme to me. The 100 series that Helmer's protege is babysitting, not only does it contain the entire record of Mizrahi's research, but the access code for the UMN transfer column to the sealed area of Old Milsha also resides in it. Treat it too roughly, and you'll lose everything.
I'm well aware of the importance of Milsha and the Y data. That's why I'm using him.
I do not like him. His eyes share the same look as Mizrahi's.
The same as yours.
Well, I'll be waiting for the good news.
Pellegrini, secure a channel to our commander. I want to report this and discuss our plans for manipulating the committee.
I see. So what do you want me to do?
The situation is proceeding as planned. Don't interfere with it for now. Of course. I can't imagine the Second Milshan government and the Kukai Foundation will simply hand it over. If the situation warrants, we may have to use the Song of Nephilim.
Now this is a surprise. I thought you hated it with a passion.
I'm just saying even your toys have their uses.
Then why don't you join me? We can enjoy the show together.
Thanks, I'll pass. I don't share your perverse taste in hobbies.
Yeah, right, you gutless bastard.
Albedo. A URTV. A monster born of life recycling. There are plenty of mentally unstable life recycling variants out there. Just as Cherenkov was one of them. If he starts getting impatient and moves on his own...
You needn't worry about that. Time means nothing to him. The only thing that interests him is that Realian.
Are you really going to use the Song of Nephilim?
Pellegrini, have you ever heard it? That song draws everything unto madness.
Milsha. I never thought I'd come back under these situations.
Chief? Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. How's that, Cosmos?
Fine. There are no problems. Please continue.
And once again, it's nothing.
We will soon be entering the Milshan star system. We will be entering orbit at 1400 hours local time. Second Milsha Spaceport Flight Control, transmitting flight plan, requesting permission to dock.
Hey, Momo.
Yes? What is it?
We'll be going our separate ways once we get to Second Milsha, right?
Yes?
I don't know if Realians believe in carrying charms or not, but... Here, take this. It's for luck.
so pretty. What is it?
It's a bullet from a long time ago. Look. It's got a good luck phrase on it. Sayonara, baby!
Thank you. I'll keep it safe.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Huh? There we go. Try it on.
Wow! You can do things like that too? That's wonderful.
It kind of tires me out a bit, though.
What a strange welcome. Are they escorting us in this time?
They're blocking the way? This is no welcome.
Confirm photon torpedo detonation in immediate vicinity. We're being surrounded by a fleet of Federation vessels.
As you can see from this video, the Kukai Foundation has engaged in what is clearly an act of aggression against the 117th Marine Division. From the events that followed, we can only come to the conclusion that this was an act of rebellion orchestrated by the Foundation's creators, the Second Miltian government. In light of these troubling events, we hereby enter a motion for the following. Per Article 104, an emergency suspension of the vested rights of Second Miltia's autonomous government.
I'd like to add that the 422nd Fleet from Gedalia has been dispatched to the scene in order to surround and contain both the Kukai Foundation and Second Miltia.
Hold on there. Won't that constitute an unauthorized use of force?
The deployment is in accordance with the Federation Emergency Powers Act. It is fully within our powers.
I would think that the Kukai Foundation possessing that level of weaponry is a far greater problem in and of itself.
Perhaps they were heroes during the conflict, or whatever in the past. But the current situation is a result of letting them have their way for so long. The Zohar belong to the entire Federation. Why should Second Miltia have sole control?
The decision to turn the artifacts of old Miltia over to an impartial third party was decided by vote 14 years ago.
We're talking about the dangers of it being monopolized by a corporation.
The Kukai Foundation was converted after the completion of the post-war cleanup and their own disarmament. Since taking on their current name and converting to a business, their primary source of income has become entertainment and tourism. How could they possibly have a vested interest in the Zohar?
You call that disarmed?
It's just enough for self-defense. Think back to the reason the organization was formed. Not only that, we can't ignore their recent achievements against the Gnosis.
Can we be certain these accusations aren't merely jealousy on the part of a state that didn't receive post-war government handouts?
How dare you!
I've heard rumors that Miltia was secretly involved not only with the current planetary disappearance case, but also with other recent developments, including the Anti-Gnosis Zohar project.
I'd like to hear the Contact Subcommittee's thoughts on all this. Dr. Mizrahi?
We moved the 100 series Realian to Second Miltia in accordance with the original plan. We're following the protocols.
But I wonder... have you forgotten that it was Miltia that produced the lunatic that summoned the Gnosis and tried to destroy the Federation?
I sympathize with your desire to defend your late husband, but perhaps you are too deeply involved in this situation.
I would not have expected my presence here to be misconstrued in such a manner.
Oh, really? This is just
done that
governmental
earlier.
policy.
You will destroy the Federation if you continue!
Jealousy on the part of the state, that's all.
Order! Order! We've just patched in with Representative Helmer. I'd like to hear about the situation from the 2nd Miltian government. Well, Representative Helmer?
In accordance with Federation law, we hereby place the Kukai Foundation under arrest for the suspicion of violating Article 798, Chapter 37, Collection and Concealment of Defense Information, and Article 2153, Chapter 105, Acts of Aggression against Federation vessels, and hereby revoke all rights previously granted. Shut down your engines and relinquish your weapons immediately.
Acts of aggression against Federation vessels?
Furthermore, should the Miltian government allow the Kukai Foundation to dock the Durandal, we will issue a state of emergency notice under Article 2384, Chapter 115, Part 18, Conspiracy to Aid Insurrection.
It looks like they think the Durandal conspired with the Miltian government in an attack on the Federation fleet.
Huh? What Federation fleet?
Hey, check out the network news on the sub-monitor! You're not gonna believe this!
On the morning of the 21st, it appears that the 177th Marine Division flagship Woglinde of the Galaxy Federation's Tessadora Division came under attack by a heavily armed ship belonging to the Kukai Foundation.
The Woglinde? What? I thought the Gnosis attack had been reported already.
The company has been identified as operating in conjunction with the 2nd Miltian government, and considerations for the possibility of treason have forced the Federation Parliament to dispatch...
They did a good job doctoring that video. But how did they synchronize the battle coordinates as well?
Damn! That's from when we fought the UTIC organization. Those bastards were recording it.
I see. That would explain how the absolute coordinates match. I guess that's their indisputable proof. Even I'm starting to think that we did it.
Considering the situation, you don't sound very worried.
In any event, this is confirmation that the remnants of the UTIC organization have infiltrated both the Federation government and the military.
Which means their next target is...
This is such a blatant lie, it's ludicrous. As survivors, if we testify...
They'll just claim that you survived because you were in on the conspiracy.
This is insane! Do you think this is why headquarters hasn't communicated with us?
I am Captain Lapis Roman of the Galaxy Federation Special Ops Command Headquarters, Intelligence Bureau. I hereby place this ship under custody of the Galaxy Federation. I understand you're from the Woglinde. I'll take you in as witnesses. All Vector property will be temporarily confiscated as evidence.
Cosmos.
Here's the 100 Series Realian under warrant.
Hey, don't hurt her! Ugh.
Detain them in a single room and watch them carefully.
All of them?
Splitting them up will only serve to underman our guard posts. Investigate as much of the ship as possible before we rendezvous with the others.
Yes, ma'am.
Guinan Kukai, you are hereby under arrest for suspicion of treason against the Galaxy Federation. Come with me.
As you wish.
It's all orchestrated too well.
Huh?
The fleet deployment came too quickly. They must have been prepared to ensure that Momo would return to them, regardless of what happened. Or perhaps ensnaring 2nd Miltia was part of their plan from the very beginning.
As a neutral territory, Second Militia was invested with a whole bunch of rights and legal privileges after the Miltian conflict. There are a whole lot of folks who still have problems with that. Even outside of the UTIC organization.
The asteroid where Momo was imprisoned. I wondered where the information about that place came from. Now it seems like it was all part of the plan from the very beginning.
Do you mean from when Mommy sent you to rescue me?
You don't think there are UTIC members within the subcommittee itself?
It's not inconceivable. Perhaps it was the very person who arranged for Momo's rescue, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi herself.
No! Mommy would never do something like that!
Alan!
Sorry.
Open it.
Helmer?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Guinan. I'm in a somewhat difficult position myself at the moment, but I'm doing what I can with the Federation Parliament. Now, the woman beside you is Captain Lapis Roman. Several years ago, I sent her to infiltrate the military in order to keep tabs on the UTIC members within it. She is one of my most trusted subordinates.
Always prepared, aren't you?
Caution is something that comes naturally with age. Captain Roman will investigate the Durandal's records before someone modifies them. Please assist her.
Understood.
I'll give her the Durandal's master key.
Sir, there's an EPR comm from the CEO of Vector.
Vector? All right, I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, I'll let you know if there are any developments.
Busy as always.
Not half as much as you.
It's good to see you again, Representative Helmer.
Likewise, Mr. Wilhelm. We haven't spoken since you resigned as Executive Committee Director.
I'm well aware of the situation. Allow me to make a recommendation to the Parliament as well.
Mr. Wilhelm, you're too kind.
Actually, my concerns have even prompted me to dispatch the Damarung, which is currently underway to the Miltian system.
Your concerns?
This incident. Surely you've realized by now that...
There's no question of the UTIC organization's involvement in it.
Exactly. Given that, it can only mean they're after one thing. The original Zohar in stasis on Miltia, and...
Udu. We can't allow that to be awakened again.
I believe our firm's Cosmos and its related staff are currently in your care.
I apologize, Mr. Wilhelm. I'm afraid the link between the Kukai Foundation and the Second Miltian government is...
Ah, of course. Then please pass a message on to Guinan for me. Surely that would be acceptable?
That much I can do.
Tell him that we'll lend him Cosmos for a while, and he can use her as he sees fit. We still have time before the Zohar project commences, and in the worst-case scenario, she'll definitely be of use. We'll have the second R&D division and the tactical sim lab provide support.
Are you sure? Isn't that top secret?
It's a calculated risk. From our point of view, the more real-world data we get, the better.
All right. I'll convey your message to Master Guinan.
Thank you. Good day, then.
Udu.
Why does he still have a rotary phone, by the way?
The preliminary inquiry shall now begin. I am an agent working for Representative Helmer of the Second Miltian Parliament. He's also with us. We can go into detail later, but for now I'll just debrief you on the current situation. You are presently under the custody of the Federation government and the military. I'll be honest with you. The way things are now, within a few hours, she'll be turned over to anti-Miltian forces. Specifically, the UTIC organization. Soon after, the second Miltian government will be stripped of all its authority. At this moment, Representative Helmer is working with the leaders of the Miltian Parliament to buy us additional time. However, our opponent's skillful manipulation requires us to find concrete proof of your innocence.
But how?
That's the question. We need something that would give conclusive evidence of your innocence.
Conclusive evidence? What about the Woglinde's black box?
We've already recovered that. Unfortunately, sometime after the final gate out, it was modified to be exactly the same as the video recording, down to the time access.
Not to mention, I shot up the database on that UTIC battleship.
What about the Durandal's database? A record of the battle against the UTIC should still be there. Can't we use that to prove our innocence?
Is that a standard database?
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Yes. Standard databases are too easily modified. I'm not certain how reliable they would be as evidence. If we had something that even the owner couldn't change, say a system with a AAA class encryption, then maybe.
What? AAA? You don't find systems with that kind of protection just lying around? For something like that, you need the Federation government's mother frame, or the UMN operating system.
We...
What?
We have one.
Oh, Cosmos.
Cosmos?
Yes. Cosmos database has a recording of the battle against the Gnosis on board the Woglinde. If we enter that as evidence...
Yeah, but in order to copy the record, we need the keys from both the Federation government and headquarters.
By diving into the Encephalon and experiencing the record ourselves, we can make a copy through the connection gear.
But that's impossible without the dive equipment.
How about the service module simple dive unit?
You've got to be kidding. Besides, that's a violation of protocol.
We don't have any other choice, do we? Oh, I am so sick and tired of protocol.
But...
The real question is, how do we get to Cosmos?
That'll open any locked doors you come across. I'll just say that we were careless. But to make it look legitimate, you'll need to knock me out.
You sure?
Otherwise, no one would believe it, right?
You have a point.
Go easy on me, okay?
He's a cyborg. There is no going easy.
Forgive me.
Thanks. You're pretty cool.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed.
What the sucker fool? There's Chaos fighting by himself.
Come on, everyone, we still have a long ways to go.
Should have bought Ziggy. some armor. Look. Oh, is that a treasure? Oh. Can't destroy things. I think there was a shop over here. Obtained equip item. Huh? Oh, this is probably for... No? Equip? I don't see this here. Don't see it here either. And that was an item to get all your equipment back? I guess. Maybe that's why we were fighting with... You're probably right on that one, because they weren't letting me blow up things before opening that treasure chest. I have to mark.